Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2023 or Pokemon Horizons the Series anime episode review. This time I am talking about episode 30, so let's get to it. In this episode, a practice battle between Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Captain Pikachu is interrupted when Fuecoco slips on a strange purple liquid. Wanting to know what this liquid is and where it came from, Roy and Fuecoco decided to investigate. Liko informs Diana of this while helping her organize all her stuff. While Liko is trying to help, she worries that maybe she is being a nuisance by meddling so much, interrupting her grandmother's quiet time. However, Diana says that while reading alone is nice, reading as you talk to someone is also nice, since there is even more information going into your brain. Plus, she welcomes Liko's comforting voice anytime. This makes Liko blush. I love seeing how wonderful of a relationship they have. As Liko continues organizing things, she stumbles upon a familiar-looking teacup that she offers to put away, though Diana tells her to keep it as is, since there is something she wants to test. Liko then hears a sound, which she decides to go investigate. Meanwhile, Roy and Fuecoco look for clues regarding the purple liquid. However, they find nothing other than another puddle for Fuecoco to slip on. They totally missed the culprit, a Polteageist. Elsewhere on the airship, Liko searches for the source of the sound she heard, but she finds nothing. She does, however, hear the same sound again, which is revealed to come from Polteageist dropping its tea hat. But by the time Liko arrives on the scene, Polteageist is gone. It is soon spotted by Rockroof, however, who barks at it. But once again, by the time Liko arrives to check things out, Polteageist is nowhere to be found. Sometime later, Dot and Quaxley go to the kitchen to drink some berry juice, but there isn't any. However, the maker of it, Chuckle, is nearby. Questionably, Dot tries to drink berry juice directly from it with a straw, which is just so wrong, something Quaxley points out. So Dot drinks the berry juice the proper way. Polteageist, who somehow ended up stuck to Muck, witnesses this, which shocks it. My guess was that seeing a fellow Pokemon with a beverage inside of it being used like this is concerning. After Dot and Quaxley leave, Polteageist unsticks itself from Muck, which makes it almost get hurt. Though thankfully everyone's favorite hero arrives to save it. However, Polteageist begins to aggressively motion and call out to Chuckle, something Cap does not approve of. That is until Polteageist makes it clear that it wants to battle Chuckle. Cap agrees to let this happen and Chuckle accepts, though it hilariously needs help to step up to the challenge in a timely fashion. Meanwhile, Liko and Sprigatito go to sleep, deciding to leave their investigation for the next day. However, they soon hear the same sound again, which makes them get up to go investigate. They soon run into Quaxley, who is also up and about, though it's alone. And given its demeanor, it's clearly doing something suspicious, or at least something it cannot speak about. Roy and Fuecoco, who were still up investigating, soon join the others. Together, they all hear a commotion below deck, which they proceed to check out. They find a veritable underground Pokemon fighting ring, where Polteageist and the Choco fight each other while the other Pokemon surround them, watching everything unfold. Polteageist soon takes a hit that makes it drop its tea hat and some tea. This allows Liko to realize what the sound was, and Roy to realize what the strange liquid is and where it came from. Soon, Polteageist avoids a rollout from Choco, who crashes into a nearby crate. This settles the battle. So, with some musical poltergeist activity, Polteageist happily serves tea for all the Pokemon, revealing that it was shocked earlier because another Pokemon was sharing its beverage with others, something it wanted to do as well. Refusing to just roll over and let its place be taken, Choco shares berries with the other Pokemon. They all then have a lot of fun together. Liko realizes that the Pokemon gather like this often, and that this is where Quaxley was going to. So it just wanted to keep the Pokemon night gathering a secret. It soon joins the fun, as do Sprigatito and Fuecoco. While Roy wants to join in as well, Liko stops him, saying that they should let the Pokemon have their private time. So they both leave. All the Pokemon proceed to have even more fun together. I love that Polteageist and the Choco exchange their specialties, showing that they now appreciate and respect each other. Sadly and hilariously though, Fuecoco cannot avoid one more slip, which killed me, lol. The next day, everyone gathers to eat breakfast. Most of the Pokemon, however, are asleep. Clearly, their party went on late into the night. Liko and Roy excitedly break the news to Freed that they have a new Pokemon on board, believing that this is something surprising. But Freed reveals that he already knew, and it's not such a big deal. The other members of the team pitch in as well, revealing that wild Pokemon sneak into the airship all the time, and they don't care where they came from or who they are, so long as everyone is comfortable. Freed then drinks some tea, though much to his surprise, the teacup he picked up is a Sinistea. Liko recognizes the teacup Sinistea has possessed. It's the one Diana had. Diana joyfully exclaims that her experiment was a success. Polteageist will create more of their own using antique teaware that strikes their fancy. The episode ends with the adorable Sinistea going to sleep besides its creator. So the Rising Bolt Tacklers got 2 new friends. So that's the short but detailed summary of the episode. Now it's time to highlight, analyze, and comment on my favorite moments and or moments that are noteworthy / interesting. I hate to sound like a broken record, but yes, this episode was yet another inconsequential one that did not advance the story one bit, nor did it allow the characters to grow or develop. So it honestly felt like filler and like a waste of time. However, I give it a pass, since it was funny and cute. Episodes like this that focus almost entirely on Pokemon are always very enjoyable, since we have to figure out what's going on based on the circumstances and the expressions and mannerisms of the Pokemon. Additionally, episodes like this are always adorable, because we get such a close look at Pokemon interacting and communicating with each other. Plus, they usually get into some hilarious situations that never fail to be entertaining. Also, I love that we finally got to see Polteageist in the anime. Truly a fun Pokemon, and it was put to good use here. But those are my thoughts on and analysis of the episode. Now it's time to bring this review to a close by going over my overall opinion of the episode. So overall, this episode was alright. While it was yet another unnecessary episode that accomplished nothing, at least it was fun, cute, enjoyable, and entertaining. But that's the review and the video. So, as always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this one right away. Additionally, down in the description, I have affiliate links for GameStop, which is where I buy all my gaming related stuff, affiliate links for Amazon, which is where I buy all my stuff that is not gaming related or groceries, and a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page. These links will all allow you to support me directly if you would like to. I would very much appreciate it. Also, I have a link to my second channel, where I cover Resident Evil. If this is something that would interest you, then please check said channel out. Thank you so very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.